just popping in beforehand to say, if you like what I'm doing here with the archiving and digitizing of these old American Country Countdown episodes, there will be a link to my PayPal in the description. No pressure at all, but if you want to send a little money, it does help with the cost to acquire these and then the time spent getting them all ready and uploaded. Thanks, folks. Enjoy.
Now, American Country Countdown, brought to you in part by True Value Hardware Stores. Got a tough job to do? Well, you can do it with True Value Hardware Stores. And by today's truck, Chevrolet. Nobody is winning like the heartbeat of America. Hello and welcome to American Country Countdown. I'm Bob Kingsley, and lined up and ready to go are the 40 biggest country hits in the USA, as ranked by Billboard Magazine's official national survey of radio station airplay. The most listened to records in America by the most popular stars in the world of country music. And as we count them all down, we'll bring you stories about the singers and their songs. Plus, we'll be checking into the ACC archives from January of 1989. And there is much more on our way to revealing who has the number one song in the nation this week. But it all begins with an encore of the song that climbed to the pinnacle of popularity on ACC last week. Here's Garth Brooks.
Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I'd wanted for all times, and each night I'd spend praying that God would make her mine. And if he'd only grant me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care. 'Cause some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. She wasn't quite the angel that I remembered in my dreams, and I could tell the time changed me. In her eyes too it seemed. We tried to talk about the old days, there wasn't much we could recall. I guess the Lord knows what he's doing after all. And as she walked away, well, I looked at my wife, and then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he may not answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
That is Garth Brooks and Unanswered Prayers, the number one country song in the nation for last week. This is American Country Countdown. I'm Bob Kingsley. Now let's begin our hit-by-hit climb toward this week's number one tune.
Number 40.
Here is Highway 101 and Someone Else's Trouble Now. Leading off our countdown this week, Highway 101 down to number 40 was Someone Else's Trouble Now. And coming up, I'll tell you about a fella who once had plenty of trouble trying to start his first duo act, but the second time he tried was a hit-scoring charm.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
For more than 30 years, rice-a-roni has been a favorite of moms. Maybe because there are more than 30 kinds of rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
2 million times a day, America loves to eat rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
We asked people who never used therapeutic mineral ice to try it. But did it help those with arthritis pains?
Therapeutic mineral ice took away the pain.
I don't have the pain.
The pain has decreased. It does help the pain.
Therapeutic mineral ice really helped me, and I feel great.
Maybe therapeutic mineral ice pain-relieving gel can help your minor arthritis pains. Try its soothing, penetrating, deep, cold pain relief. What do you have to lose? Your nagging pain? Use only as directed.
American Country Countdown.
We're on our way to that number one song. We're at number 39 now with Bailey and the Boys as they debut with Treat Me Like a Stranger.
Sometimes I get worried that you get tired of me. I hope I'm still the lover that you want me to be. You're the one I fell in love with, and we're still the best of friends. We haven't changed a bit how the pieces fit, but tonight we can pretend. Treat me like a stranger, like someone you just met. Come on like the first time, and I'll play hard to get. Move me in the moonlight the way you did back then. Treat me like a stranger. Let's fall in love again. I know it sounds a little crazy, but just play along with me. It's the part that you were made for. It'll come so easily. Just lay down here beside me, and we'll dream with all our might. If it's alright with you, I'll be somebody new, but only for tonight. Treat me like a stranger, like someone you just met. Come on like the first time, and I'll play hard to get. Move me in the moonlight the way you did back then. Treat me like a stranger. Let's fall in love again. Treat me like a stranger. Let's fall in love again.
That is new in our 40 this week. Bailey and the Boys at number 39 and Treat Me Like a Stranger. Up now, a duo that is making its 10th trip up Billboard's country chart. And with 4 top 10 songs under their belts, the collaboration of Foster and Lloyd certainly qualifies as a success. But Bill Lloyd told us that the first time that he tried to make it in music as a duo with a songwriting partner, well, it was an unqualified failure. That happened back in 1980 when Bill and his lifelong friend David Surface were local heroes around their hometown of Bowling Green, Kentucky. They'd also started writing songs together and made a demo of their tunes so they could pitch them. Well, as it turned out, one of their demos ended up in the hands of a New York City recording engineer who thought their stuff was great. So he encouraged them to come to New York. He promised to get them some studio time, and hopefully, with a better demo of their work, they'd be able to get a recording contract. Well, Bill and Dave headed east to the Big Apple with a little money, a lot of hope, and a ton of wide-eyed innocence. As Bill describes it, the 2 Kentucky boys were the proverbial babes in the woods. They did get a couple of recording sessions in, but the menial day jobs they managed to get kept them well below the starvation level. And just 3 months after they hit town, they scurried back home to Kentucky. And according to Bill, if they would have had tails, they would have been tucked firmly between their legs. Then in 1981, Bill headed to Nashville alone. A few years after that, he had a new writing partner named Radney Foster. Radney's talent encouraged Bill to try a new duo act again, and together they hold the number 38 spot on this week's survey. Here are Foster and Lloyd, Can't Have Nothing.
I must have woke up on the wrong side of bed. It's 9 a.m. and I hear bells in my head and I'm late. The boss is gonna hit the fan. Try to crack my pickup but she ain't running. Oh, I can't have nothing. I get to work, I'm only 2 hours late. My boss is waiting for me there at the gate, and he says, son, you just wasted your last chance. Now he's giving my position to his wife's first cousin. Man, I can't have nothing. Some guys live on luck alone, but I'm still looking for some luck of my own. Always counting on the one big break, but lady luck, she makes me wait. My baby calls and says, how could you forget? 3 months exactly since the day that we met, and she cries, but there's a night on the town of New. I love to honey, but my back road's busted. Dial tone, I can't have nothing. Bartender, help me put a baby to rest. There stands a glass of mister, give me your best. And he says, we got no alcohol. We lost a license, son, and I ain't beloved. Boy, you can't have nothing. He's giving my position to his wife's first cousin. Man, I can't. I love to honey, but my back road's busted. Oh, can't have nothing. Can't have nothing.
At number 38, easing up a notch. That is Foster and Lloyd, Can't Have Nothing. Coming up, the story of the lead singer who spent nearly all of his life trying not to become a singer. I'll tell you who and why when our countdown continues.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
There are 2 things you can always count on. The sun's always going to rise in the east, and Ken Howell's going to be right there greeting it. Well, actually, Ken would be at Sarah's, dipping donuts in his coffee and talking trucks, proclaiming that everybody in the world should be driving a Chevy. And Ken didn't lose many arguments. He'd go on and on about his half-ton Chevy short box extended cab having more standard horsepower than Ford, and about how it had more cab room than Ford, hold a bigger standard payload, and still fit in the garage. Ken was pretty convincing, too. And he'd have just about everybody at Sarah's ready to go out and buy a Chevy truck, except most of us already had. And even if we hadn't, we'd still have time to finish our coffee and donuts, because Ken wouldn't be opening his Chevy dealership for another couple of hours.
The heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.
American Country Countdown.
I'm Bob Kingsley, counting them down. We're number 37 now, and Conway Twitty debuts with I Couldn't See You Leaving.
Lying all alone in this midnight blue, with nothing but these memories of you, staring at these walls that are closing in, wondering if you're ever coming back again. Now I'm just a prisoner in this big old bed, living with the things that I should have said. Why is it always after someone's gone that you can see where you went wrong?
I couldn't see you leaving, but I can see you're gone. That note you left on my pillow said I was on my own. I never heard you crying, 'cause I was seldom home. I couldn't see you leaving, but I can see you're gone.
I just keep wondering where you are tonight, and if someone else is holding you tight. It took you walking out the door to see that I'm really nothing when you're not with me. I did a good job of fooling myself, thinking that your love would stay on the shelf. But how could anybody be so blind to have to wake up alone and find
I couldn't see you leaving, but I can see you're gone. That note you left on my pillow said I was on my own. I never heard you crying, 'cause I was seldom home. I couldn't see you leaving, but I can see you're gone. I couldn't see you leaving, but I can see you're gone.
That is Conway Twitty, new from Conway, debuting at number 37 with I Couldn't See You Leaving. We are up now to the story of a fellow who spent nearly his entire life trying not to become what he is, a singer. It's the story of Restless Hearts lead singer Larry Stewart, whose musical career began at age 4. That is when his dad taught him to play piano and sing gospel music as a featured part of his dad's gospel quartet. Larry told us that his folks were naturally proud of his talents, and they proved it by asking him to perform at every gathering of family or friends in the Stewart home. But by age 6, Larry says he either got tired of being the star attraction of the house or just plain shy, and he began refusing to perform. Instead, he would run and hide or just stay in his room until the company left. Now, what's interesting is that when Larry was home alone, he loved to make music. He would grab a guitar or sit at the piano and play or sing for hours. But the minute that his parents came home, he stopped. In fact, it wasn't until he finished college and was working odd jobs around Nashville that the musical bug to take his talent public finally bit him. That was in the early 1980s, and since '85, Larry has sung lead for the group with this week's number 36 song, Restless Heart.
Once upon a long ago, Someone touched my heart and soul, my life. You and I were meant to be. Was I just too blind to see the light in your eyes? Long lost friend, so good finding you again. I curse the fool I've been for drifting away from you. Though I lost my way, you've been strong enough to stay. Faithful to the end, long lost friend. Seasons change and people too. I'm so glad that I had you out there. The rise and through the fall, even when I'd lost it all, you cared like no one else. Long lost friend, so good finding you again. I curse the fool I've been for drifting away from you. Though I lost my way, you've been strong enough to stay. Faithful to the end, long lost friend. Though I lost my way, you've been strong enough to stay. Faithful to the end, long lost friend. So good finding you again. I'll be faithful to the long lost friend.
Up a notch to number 36. That is Restless Heart and Long Lost Friend. Coming up, a hit by the child of a famous country music singing father. And I am not talking about Roseanne, Carlene, or Hank Jr.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Let's rendezvous. Let's take a romantic vacation for two.
Wine and dine and dance till dawn. So grab your toothbrush, 'cause we're gone. Let's rendezvous. Let's take a Marriott weekend for two.
The time we share, it means a lot. Let's take America's weekend vacation at Marriott.
Rendezvous at Marriott this weekend from $59 per night, not per person. 2 for breakfast weekend rates are available Thursday through Sunday nights at over 165 participating Marriott hotels, resorts, and suites. Breakfast for 2 included. Just call 1-800-USA-WKND.
The time we share, it means a lot. Let's take America's weekend vacation at Marriott.
Availability is limited, so call 1-800-USA-WKND or your travel professional now for reservations.
American Country Countdown.
My name's Bob Kingsley. This is our weekly countdown of the 40 biggest country hits in the land. Out of his album called I Watched It All on the Radio, here is Lionel Cartwright with Survey song number 35, Say It's Not True.
Late last night I overheard what I'm praying were just careless words. People saying that they've seen you with another. Friends have been avoiding me, trying hard to hide their sympathy, but I can see right through their cover. I can't believe this is something you could do. I can't be free till I hear it straight from you. Say it's not true. Say it's not true. They say the truth shows in the eye. Ooh, darling, look at me and tell me all I've heard are only lies. Tell me that he's just a friend. Tell me this is not the end. Tell me that it's all a misunderstanding. Things aren't always as they seem. Wake me from this bad, bad dream. Tell me that it isn't really happening. I can't believe this is something you could do. I can't be free till I hear it straight from you. Say it's not true. Say it's not true. Say it's not true. Say it's not true.
Up from number 36 to number 35 for Lionel Cartwright, Say It's Not True. Up now, a song from a second-generation member of a famous country music family. Pam Tillis is the oldest of Mel Tillis's 5 children, so it is no real surprise to learn that as a kid she was surrounded by the music of honky-tonk heroes like Willie Nelson, Ray Price, George Jones, and Bobby Bare. Pam actually used to climb into her dad's guitar case and fall asleep, and she recalls waking up many times in the middle of the night to the sounds of the latest demo session. She took up the piano at age 8 and taught herself to play the guitar at 12. Pam says the older she got, the more her dad saw she was serious about being in music. And one day he gave her some advice. He said, well, you know, writing is where it's at, Pam. You can go out and bust your backside on the road, but writing a song and having it make money for you over the years is a wonderful thing, unquote. And as the writer of such classics as Detroit City and Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town, Mel Tillis knew what he was talking about. Not long after that, Pam wrote her first song. Since then, her material has been recorded by a series of hit acts, including Conway Twitty, Highway 101, and the Forrester Sisters. Pam Tillis is currently making her first appearance on our countdown as a singer. And ironically, it is with a song that she didn't write. It's called Don't Tell Me What to Do. And it checks in at number 34, up a notch this week.
We try and we try, but it's over. Guess I didn't fit the image in your mind. Now you tell me to find another lover. Oh, but baby, aren't you getting out of line? Don't tell me what to do. You've already said we are through. I make page that you have turned. I'm no longer your concern. So don't tell me what to do. I'll love you forever if I want to. You're no longer in charge of my thinking. You're already in love with someone else. So if I'm into all that honky-tonkin', well, I'm a big girl, I can take care of myself. So don't tell me what to do. You've already said we are through. I made page that you have turned. I'm no longer your concern. So don't tell me what to do. I'll love you forever if I want to. So don't tell me what to do. You've already said that we are through. I made page that you have turned. I'm no longer your concern. So don't tell me what to do. Well, I love you.
That was Pam Tillis up to number 34, and Don't Tell Me What to Do. And I'll be telling you about a singer who once performed with a country rock group called The Byrds. And again, it may not be who you think.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Learn to read with Hooked on Phonics, the home study cassette course that guarantees. After learning one 18-minute cassette, preschoolers can read a 100-page book. After 4 9-minute cassettes, older students can read almost anything. After one 6-minute cassette, adults learn to read without a tutor. Order Hooked on Phonics now and learn to read, or your money back. That's guaranteed. Call 1-800-ABCDEFG, 1-800-ABCDEFG.
You can do it with True Value.
There's a great home improvement book coming to your mailbox, the True Value Day Circular. Hi, this is Pat Summerall, and right on the cover is a Master Mechanic 7 1/4-inch circular saw with a 2-horsepower high-torque motor for just $37.99. Then get the Master Mechanic 3/8-inch cordless wrench with 120 RPM forward and reverse. It's also just $37.99 at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
American Country Countdown.
I'm Bob Kingsley, and once a week we count down the country hits to that number 1 song in the land.
Number 33.
Here is Marty Stewart up a notch for the week, and Little Things.
Well, when the sun goes down at the end of the day, I wanna see you again. I've got to find a way just to hear those little things you say. The way you touch me, baby, the way you squeeze me tight, and when you hold me, darling, all through the night. Those little things make me feel alright. Little things, like the way you kiss. Little things, that I can't resist. Little things, make me feel so fine. I've got to have your loving, honey, all the time. Little things, ooh, when we touch. Little things, you know they mean so much. Little things, never make me blue. I love those little things you do. I've got a fever, baby, and it's burning hot. I'm gonna give you my love, everything I've got. 'Cause those little things sure mean a lot. Little things, like the way you kiss. Little things, that I can't resist. Little things, make me feel so fine. I've got to have your loving, honey, all the time. Little things, ooh, when we touch. Little things, you know they mean so much. Little things, never make me blue. I love those little things you do. Like the way you kiss. Little things, that I can't resist. Little things, make me feel so fine. I've got to have your loving, honey, all the time. Little things, ooh, when we touch. Little things, you know they mean so much. Little things, never make me blue. I love those little things you do. I love those little things you do. I love those little things you do.
That is Marty Stewart at number 33 and Little Things. If I said that our next singer once sang with the pioneering country rock group The Byrds, most people would guess that I'm talking about Chris Hillman. After all, Chris co-founded the Byrds, and, of course, he is now the leader of the Desert Rose Band. But it is not Chris that I'm talking about. The man that I'm referring to is Vern Gosdin, believe it or not. According to Vern, very few people even know that he recorded and toured briefly with the Byrds at the invitation of Chris Hillman. You see, just before forming the Byrds, Chris and Vern worked together in a bluegrass group called the Golden State Boys. Then Vern worked for a while as a duo with his brother Rex, while Chris went off to form his country rock band. Now, what happened is that the members of the Byrds didn't always get along, and when several members staged a walkout, Chris recruited both Gosdin brothers to fill in as temporary Byrds. Vern was glad to help out his old friend, but he told us that he never would have considered becoming a permanent member of the Byrds. We asked him why, and he explained that he is just not comfortable performing anything but bluegrass, gospel, or the traditional country music that has since made him famous. With survey song number 32, here is Vern Gosdin.
Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Do you miss me like I miss you? Is it cloudy all the time? Do you tremble when the phone rings and you think I'm on the line? Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Does it thunder and lightning? Even when the sun shines, is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Is it raining at your place? Just like it is over here. If it is, then sweetheart, like me, I know you're scared. I just called you to console you, like any old friend would do. Is it raining at your house? And by the way, I still love you.
Up one at number 32, Vern Gosdin, Is It Raining at Your House? As our countdown rolls on.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Folgers Switch number 327 from an actual letter.
Dear Folgers, we were in an important business meeting. I thought, here's a chance to switch them from brewed coffee to Folgers Crystals. Well, they were enjoying one cup after another.
This is really good.
No one knew it wasn't fresh brewed, even when I confessed.
There's no way. Come on.
So I showed them the jar. Surprise, surprise.
Dark, rich, mountain-grown Folgers Crystals. People who are secretly switched think it's fresh brewed.
Sincerely, Frank Morano.
I'm a honky-tonk man.
Country music fans, Teledisc proudly presents Country Heaven, The Legends Live On, featuring 36 songs from country music's first and brightest stars, like Lester Flatt, Marty Robbins, Tex Ritter, George Morgan, Patsy Cline, Jim Reeves, and 30 more. Country Heaven, The Legends Live On is available on 3 records or 2 long play cassettes for $17.95 and 2 compact discs for $22.95. Order now and we'll include free a 20-page booklet with photos and biographies of all 36 stars, including Tex Williams, Merle Travis, Ernest Tubb, Red Foley, Jimmy Rogers, and Hank Williams.
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, and a filet gumbo.
It took us years to find all these great original recordings, each the signature song of a legend. Bring a little Country Heaven into your home. It's only from Teledisc and not available in stores.
Country Heaven on 3 albums or 2 cassettes, $17.95 or $22.95 for 2 CDs, plus $4 shipping. Bring the legends of country music into your home. Have your credit card ready and call 1-800-992-4700. That's 1-800-992-4700.
American Country Countdown.
I'm Bob Kingsley, counting them down to number 1. At number 31 on ACC, here are the Oaks, and You're My Soul and Inspiration.
Girl, I can't let you do this. Let you walk away. Girl, how can I live through this when you're all I wake up for each day, baby? You're my soul and my life's inspiration. You're all I've got to get me by. You're my soul and my life's inspiration. Without you, baby, what good am I? am I?
What good am I? Baby, I can't make it without you. And I'm telling you, honey, that you're my reason for laughing, for crying, for living, for dying.
Baby, I can't make it without you. Baby, please, I'm begging you. Baby, if you go, it will kill me. I swear it, I can't live without you. You're my soul and my life's inspiration. You're all I've got to get me by. You're my soul and my life's inspiration. Without you, baby, what good am I?
What good am I?
You're my soul and my life's inspiration. You're all I've got to get me by. You're my soul and my life's inspiration. You're all I've got to get me by. You're my soul and my life's inspiration. You're all I've got to get me by. You're my soul and my life's inspiration.
Soul and Inspiration. Those are the Oak Ridge Boys, up from number 32 to number 31. Right now, it is time once again to reach back into our ACC archives and pull out another of the great number one country hits from the 1980s. This one became the 438th number one song of the decade from January of '89. Here are the Judds with Change of Heart.
When you were mine, I was still playing, and promises I made were just words I was saying. I was playing you for a fool, breaking love's precious rule. I did you so wrong. Guess you knew all along that I had my boss lie for me to say I was working late, and my friends alibi for me when I'd slip out to meet a date. But baby, now I see I was only cheating me. Before you go, I just want you to know that I've had a change of heart. I've had a change of heart. I see what I put you through, and I'll make it up to you. I've had a change of heart. I just got to show you how differently I feel, that I can be true to you, that my love is real. But my past will forever haunt me if you say that you don't want me. I'm down on my knees, I'm begging you, please, won't you have a change of heart? Please have a change of heart. I'll see what I put you through, and I'll make it up to you. Please have a change of heart. Oh, please have a change of heart. Please have a change of heart.
From our ACC archives of January 1989, Change Your Heart by the Judds became the 438th number one country single of the 80s. I'm Bob Kingsley. I'll be right back with the 30 biggest country hits in the USA, plus the story of a smash hit love ballad that was inspired by a new house. I'm Bob Kingsley, and we are in the process of counting down the most popular country songs in America.
Number 30.
Don Williams with Back in My Younger Days.
Back in my younger days, I used to go all night. Now I just stay at home, and everything is alright. Back when I first met you, I used to live in a haze, but that was so long ago. Back in my younger days, I would do anything just to stumble and through. It's a wonder I'm standing here. I've broken so many rules. Now I dance with you every night, and still I'm so amazed. Your love made a man of me back in my younger days. It doesn't seem that long ago. You make it feel like the first time we made love, and I ain't ever getting enough. Well, well, well. As I go through the photographs, I laugh and turn the page. It's the ballad of me and you from such an innocent age. Talk about a dream come true. We reinvented the phrase. It's better than it used to be back in my younger days. Back in my younger days, back in my younger days, it's better than it used to be, back in my younger days.
There's Don Williams down at number 30 with Back in My Younger Days, written by Danny Flowers. And it was 5 years ago this week that he entered Billboard's country chart with another memorable song written by Dave Loggins. Dave is the award-winning composer from Bristol, Tennessee, whose music has been recorded by acts including Alabama, Kenny Rogers, Anne Murray, Gary Morris, and Reba McEntire. In 1985, Dave and his family had outgrown the condo in Nashville where they had been living. His wife was expecting a baby, and they needed more room. So they bought a home that sat high on a hill. And one afternoon, Dave and his wife were standing looking out their new bay window. And what he saw, combined with what they were feeling, inspired one of his prettiest ballads. He sang it for Don Williams, who wasted no time in recording it.
There's a storm rolling over the hill, and the willow trees are blowing. I'm standing here staring out the window, safe and warm. I feel her put her arms around me, and it's a good feeling. I'm knowing, oh, I've got a good woman and we've got a good fire going. Got a feast on the supper table and bread for breaking. A blessing to the Lord for making me such a fortunate man. The light of my life in the candle, her face a glowing. Oh, I've got a good woman and we've got a good fire going. So let it rain. Let it rain. It won't do nothing but kindle a never-ending flame. Let it rain. Let the rain fall. Let it rain till morning. Oh, I've got a good woman and we've got a good fire going. Now there's a hard rain falling on the roof, coffee coming from the kitchen. I'm lying here listening to the ceiling on the living room floor. I feel her lay down beside me. My love is overflowing. Oh, I've got a good woman and we've got a good fire going. So let it rain. Let the rain fall. Let it rain. It won't do nothing but kindle a never-ending flame. Let it rain. Let the rain fall. Let it rain till morning. Oh, I've got a good woman and we've got a good fire going. Oh, I've got a good woman and we've got a good fire going.
That got up to number 3 in the nation back in 1986. Don Williams with Dave Loggins. We've got a good fire going. And that, incidentally, is Dave Loggins himself playing guitar and singing harmony with Don. 29 of the biggest country hits are yet to come, so stay close.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Folgers Switch number 921 from an actual letter.
Dear Folgers, I secretly replaced the fresh brewed coffee at my coffee shop here in Syracuse with Folgers crystals. I couldn't believe it. No one noticed.
Could I have more coffee, please?
That's when I showed them the jar.
Folgers crystal?
No kidding.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Hey, Skeeter, how about a second cup?
Way to go, Folgers.
Dark, rich, mountain-grown Folgers crystals. People who are secretly switched think it's fresh brewed.
Sincerely, Skeeter Milner.
We asked people who never used therapeutic mineral ice to try it. But did it help those with arthritis pains?
Therapeutic mineral ice took away the pain.
I don't have the pain.
The pain has decreased. It does help the pain.
Therapeutic mineral ice really helped me, and I feel great.
Maybe therapeutic mineralized pain relieving gel can help your minor arthritis pains. Try its soothing, penetrating, deep, cold pain relief. What do you have to lose? Your nagging pain? Use only as directed.
American Country Countdown.
These are Billboard's 40 biggest country hits, and we're counting them down to that number 1 tune. At number 29 with What a Way to Go, here's newcomer Ray Kennedy.
I met him in Seattle, bellied up to a bottle, telling lies in the Blue Moon Bar. His face was hard and traveled, and as the lines unraveled, I saw a man who could laugh about his scars. He said, I got shanghaied in Vegas by a painted woman. I got hogtied by a redhead in Ohio. I got derailed by a dancer down in Dallas. He said, women gonna be the death of me, but what a way to go. He said a girl named Nancy once tickled his fancy and backed it up with $100 smile. He laughed about that Madame Rue. She was into voodoo. A little weird, but she always drove him wild. He said, I got tongue-tied by a teacher in Tallahassee. I got French fried by a waitress in Idaho. I got waylaid by a widow in Wyoming. He said, women gonna be the death of me, but what a way to go. He said, I got shanghaied in Vegas by a painted woman. I got hogtied by a redhead in Ohio. I got derailed by a dancer down in Dallas. He said, women gonna be the death of me, but what a way to go. He said, women gonna be the death of me, but what a way to go.
That is Ray Kennedy taking a 2-notch jump to number 29 with What a Way to Go. Well, you could say this next song is by a star just waiting for her breakthrough hit. You see, if critical acclaim and Nashville word of mouth were the measure of success, Shelby Lynne would already be a major star. Shelby appeared on the scene in 1988 when she recorded a duet with George Jones called If I Could Bottle This Up. Now, the song wasn't a hit, but it exposed Shelby to the entertainment media, whose glowing descriptions of her included such phrases as, quote, a future star and a powerful singer who startles an audience with her flamethrower delivery. Now, in spite of the fact that Shelby has yet to score a major hit, her voice is winning her fans nonetheless. For example, her second album called Tough All Over has sold well over 100,000 copies without benefit of a big hit single. So Shelby and her record company are hopeful that her breakthrough tune is just around the corner, or maybe even in the number 28 spot on this week's countdown.
I can't believe you're calling me. Did you run out of things to do? Are you bothered by old memories? Has guilt got the best of you? I can't imagine what you want with me. You must have come up short tonight. I thought you were happy being free. Your voice tells me that's not right. Yes, things are tough all over, even on the single side of town. Yes, it's harder than you thought it'd be without my loving arms around. And now the beating of your lonely heart is the cold night's only sound. Yes, things are tough all over when old memories get you down. Well, you ask me if I think about you. What are you expecting me to say? Well, I do, but I can live without you. It's too late to ask me anyway. So if you're calling me for sympathy, 'cause I'm getting harder to forget, I won't be a one-night remedy to help you live with your regrets. I guess things are tough all over, even on the single side of town. Yes, it's harder than you thought it'd be without my loving arms around. And now the beating of your lonely heart is the cold night's only sound. I guess things are tough all over when old memories get you down. Guess things are tough all over when old memories get you down.
That is Shelby Lynn up from number 30 to number 28 for the week with Things Are Tough All Over. Coming up, I'll tell you about a singer who owes his career in Nashville to a drunk's advice and a friend's checkbook.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Honey, why is the 2nd Airborne Division eating chunky soup in our kitchen?
Another reason for Campbell's Chunky Soup.
Well, first I invited the fire department over, and then my bridge club dropped by with 40 more cases, and after the bowling league devoured that, I had the high school marching band over.
Stop for a bowl of Chunky and you could win a trip to your favorite national park or other great prizes in the Chunky Soup Instant Winner Game.
You see, the more chunky we eat, the better our chances to win. So I invited the 2nd Airborne and my mother.
Not your mother.
Check store for details. Offer ends November 30th. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
You can do it with True Value.
There's a great home improvement book coming to your mailbox, the True Value Days Circular. Hi, this is Pat Summerall, and in it you'll find tough Master Mechanic tools for just $7.77 each. Like their 7-inch long nose or heavy-duty diagonal cutting pliers. Or choose a pair of Master Mechanic 10-inch rib joint pliers. Or their 8-inch adjustable wrench. They're just $7.77 each at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
American Country Countdown.
We're counting our way through the 40 biggest country hits of the week based on the rankings of Billboard magazine. I'm Bob Kingsley, and at number 27 with There for a While. Here's Steve Warner.
For so long I was looking for a reason to make living worthwhile. I found that reason when I first saw you smile. There was no question you were the answer for a partner with no dancer or no song. You set my life to music the day you came along. And there for a while, all of my dreams came true. There for a while, there was nothing I couldn't do. Yes, there for a while, the future was finally clear. 'Cause there for a while, there for a while you were here. Guess I never asked you, afraid of what the answer might be. Would you love me forever, never wanting to be free? I had no way of knowing just how soon you'd be going away. Would it have made a difference if only I'd asked you to stay? Now I don't know what my life could hold for me. 'Cause I know that I had it all when you were holding me. Yes, there for a while, the future was finally clear. 'Cause there for a while, there for a while you were here. Yes, there for a while, there for a while you were here.
That is Steve Warner, up a notch to number 27 with There for a While. Up now, the current hit from a newcomer whose success in Nashville came as the result of two different incidents: the advice that he got from a drunk and the generosity of a friend. In the mid-1980s, Joe Diffie was working the honky-tonk circuit in Oklahoma and given a lot of thought to moving to Nashville. Then one night at a club in Terrell, Oklahoma, a fella who had had way too much to drink staggered up to Joe and said, quote, "Here's $5, buddy. You ought to go to Nashville." Well, Joe laughed as he told us about that. Then he explained that he gave the man back his money but took his advice and started making plans to move to Music City. Well, one of the things that was holding him back was saving enough money to drive up there and getting set up with a place to live, amongst other things. That is when he went to his friend Cecil Petty, who was the leader of the band that Joe was working with at the time. Joe told Cecil that he was broke but wanted to go to Nashville. And without any hesitation at all, his friend pulled out his checkbook and said, "How much do you need?" Well, thanks to the advice from a friendly drunk, plus the generosity of a friend, Joe Diffie was able to make his move to Music City in 1986. And now, nearly 5 years later, his second chart single is this week's 26th most popular country hit.
Darling, I'll pack up my clothes, take my heart on down the road. I'll even make believe I don't love you. Lose my mind, go insane, turn my face to the pouring rain. There's nothing I wouldn't do if you want me to. But I'd rather stay around and love you and be the one to make your dreams come true. But if it takes goodbye to make you happy, then I'll just walk away if you want me to. If there's no way to make it work, I'll find a way to hide the hurt. I'll do my best to do what's best for you. I'll just take your memory and disappear quietly, quit acting like a fool if you want me to. But I'd rather stay around and love you and be the one to make your dreams come true. But if it takes goodbye to make you happy, then I'll just walk away if you want me to. Oh, if it takes goodbye to make you happy, then I'll just walk away if you want me to.
Up a notch to number 26 for Joe Diffie, If You Want Me To. We have got the week's 25 top-ranked country hits still to come when American Country Countdown continues.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Let's rendezvous. Let's take a romantic vacation for two.
Wine and dine and dance till dawn. So grab your toothbrush, 'cause we're gone. Let's rendezvous. Let's take a merry good weekend for two.
The time we share, it means a lot. Let's take America's weekend vacation. vacation at Marriott.
Rendezvous at Marriott this weekend from $59 per night, not per person. 2 for breakfast weekend rates are available Thursday through Sunday nights at over 165 participating Marriott hotels, resorts, and suites. Breakfast for 2 included. Just call 1-800-USA-WKND.
The time we share, it means a lot. Let's take America's weekend vacation at Marriott.
Availability is limited, so call 1-800-USA-WKND or your travel professional now for reservations.
American Country Countdown.
I'm Bob Kingsley. We're counting down the week's most popular country hits, and we're number 25 now with K.T. Austin.
Come next Monday, I'm gonna bed early. I won't talk dirty for a week or 2. Going on a diet, just like sugar, honey. Come next Monday, I'm gonna give up on you. X-ray show some excess baggage, too much work for a little hard to do. Self-denial is never easy, baby. But come next Monday, I'm gonna give up on you. Ain't gonna call you after a day or 2. Ain't gonna miss you, honey. And even if I do, I never tell you. You never ever know how hard it is to let you go. Come next Monday, I hope I'm a little bit stronger than some of the Mondays that I've been through. Temptation Tuesday, might be sorry, but come next Monday, I'm gonna give up on. Ain't gonna call you after a day or 2. Ain't gonna miss you, honey. And even if I do, I never tell you. You never ever know how hard it is to let you go. Come next Monday, I'm gonna bed early. I won't talk dirty for a week or maybe 2. I'm going on a diet, just like sugar, honey. Come next Monday, I'm gonna give up on you. Giving it up. Come next Monday, I'm gonna give up on you. I'm giving it up. Come next Monday. Come next Monday. I'm gonna give up on you. I'm giving it up. Come next Monday. Come next Monday. I'm gonna give up on you. Giving it up. I'm giving it up. Come next Monday.
Down to number 25 with her former number 1 hit called Come Next Monday. That is K.T. Austin. Well, according to Clint Black, one of the reasons that he likes to include the old blues standard Ain't Misbehavin' in his stage show is because it gives him an opportunity to use the full range of his voice. It also gives him an excuse to play a little harmonica, which was actually the first musical instrument that he ever learned. Now, the only thing wrong with Ain't Misbehavin' is that it wasn't one of his songs. So Clint came up with a melody one day that would show off his range and let him show off on the harmonica too. He played the tune for Hayden Nicholas and Shake Russell, and they helped him with a storyline and lyrics to go along with the new melody. The result is a song with plenty of Clint Black's vocal acrobatics called Put Yourself in My Shoes, and it checks in at number 24 this week.
Your mind is made up, you won't even try. You didn't even cry this time. You say that we could never see eye to eye, and one of us just must be blind. We have our differences, we're still the same. See what we want to see. You take a second look and maybe things wouldn't seem the same if you could see what you mean to me. Put yourself in my shoes, walk a mile for me. I put myself in your shoes, maybe then we'd see. And if you put yourself in my shoes, you'd have some sympathy. And if I could only put myself in your shoes, I'd walk right back to me. You're gonna keep walking and you're gonna pass me by. You say you don't even care, but I could always recognize a real goodbye, and I know your heart's not there. We've had our differences, we're still the same. Hear what we want to hear. Now I'm head over heels in the lost and found, it's a crying shame. I thought we made the perfect pair. Put yourself in my shoes, walk a mile, walk that mile for me. I put myself in your shoes, maybe then we'd see that if you put yourself in my shoes, you'd have some sympathy. And if I could only put myself in your shoes, I'd walk right back to me. I'd walk right back to me. I'd walk right back to me.
5 weeks ago, Clint Black got up to number 4 with Put Yourself in My Shoes, checking in this week at number 24. Coming up, a rising star who discovered that the only thing better than finding a good record producer is finding one that is about to become a record company mogul.
Now there's a magical reading course on cassettes called Hooked on Phonics, which makes learning to read simple. Simple because Hooked on Phonics is set to music. This way kids learn phonics quickly, like a song. And when they master phonics, they can read and spell almost everything. So if you want your preschooler to become an excellent reader, or if there's an older student who needs reading help, call 1-800-ABCDEFG. That's 1-800-ABCDEFG.
You can do it with true value.
There's a great home improvement book coming to your mailbox, the True Value Days Circular. Hi, this is Pat Summerall, and right on the cover is a Master Mechanic 7 1/4-inch circular saw with a 2-horsepower high-torque motor for just $37.99. Then get the Master Mechanic 3/8-inch cordless wrench with 120 RPM forward and reverse. It's also just $37.99 at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
American Country Countdown.
These are the top-ranked country hits in the USA as we count them down on our way to this week's number one song. My name's Bob Kingsley, and at number 23, here is Conway Twitty, Crazy in Love.
Ain't it funny how time steals the feelings from a love affair? And there's no place to lay the blame. It ain't a case of no one care. Helplessly just watch it fade away. Neither will admit it. We're both aching to say, ooh, I miss the days when we were crazy in love, when you weren't so sure of me. I had my little jealousy. The days when we were crazy in love. I need to feel that way again. Remember when we were crazy in love. Oh, it used to be so easy. One touch and you were high, and I could get intoxicated just by looking in your eyes. Baby, ain't there anything we can do? 'Cause I know you're missing me as much as I've been missing you. I miss the days when we were crazy in love, when you weren't so sure of me. I had my little jealousy. The days when we were crazy in love. I need to feel that way again. Remember when we were crazy in love. We were more than best of friends. We were crazy in love. Crazy in love, crazy in love.
Down to number 23, Conway Twitty, the title tune from his latest album, Crazy in Love. We're up now to a newcomer who discovered that the only thing better than having a top record producer is finding one that is about to become a top record company executive. Singer-songwriter Rob Crosby moved to Nashville in 1985, where he concentrated on writing songs and doing an occasional showcase performance in hopes of landing a record contract. Well, in 87, Rob was discovered by a fella named Tim Dubois, who had also discovered the hit group Restless Heart and produced their albums. Now, Tim decided to take Rob into the studio and record some things and shop him around to various record labels. But Dubois suddenly narrowed that list of labels to just one when he was named head man of Arista Records' Nashville division. Now, that was last year, and one of the very first acts he signed was Rob Crosby. Rob's very first chart song is called Love Will Bring Her Around, and it takes a 3-notch jump this week to number 22.
I wake up, glance across the bed. I felt her touch, but it was only in my head. I've been half crazy since she's been gone. She says she's got some things to work out on her own. So I'll give her the time she needs, and hope one day her heart will lead her back to me. Love will bring her around, that's my only prayer. Love will bring her around when she's lost somewhere out there, and she sees that what she's looking for is something she's already found. Love will bring her around. Love came easy, we fell too fast. She wasn't ready for the hard times we had. But wherever she goes now, she will see the best things in life are not always free. But one night suddenly she'll burn for my kiss. Her eyes will open, she'll come out of this and come back. Love will bring her around, that's my only prayer. Love will bring her around. I'll look up and she'll be there when she sees that what she's looking for is something she's already found. Love will bring her around. Love will bring her around. Love will bring her around. Love will bring her around.
Up to number 22, it's called Love Will Bring Her Around, and that is newcomer Rob Crosby as our countdown rolls on.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Let's rendezvous. Let's take a romantic vacation for two.
Wine and dine and dance till dawn. So grab your toothbrush, 'cause we're gone. Let's rendezvous. Let's take a Marriott weekend for two.
The time we share, it means a lot. Let's take America's weekend vacation at Marriott.
Rendezvous at Marriott this weekend from $59 per night, not per person. 2 for breakfast weekend rates are available Thursday through Sunday nights at over 165 participating Marriott hotels, resorts, and suites. Breakfast for 2 included. Just call 1-800-USA-WKND.
The time we share, it means a lot. Let's take America's weekend vacation at Marriott.
Availability is limited, so call 1-800-USA-WKND or your travel professional now for reservations.
Folgers switch number 624 from an actual letter.
Dear Folgers, I did the Folgers switch on a group of doctors. One day, just for fun, I offered to make the coffee. But instead of our usual ground coffee, I made Folgers Crystals. They all thought it was fresh brewed.
It's good coffee, Mildred.
Excellent.
It's terrific.
That's when I said, thanks, it's Folgers Crystals.
Oh, no, come on.
Dark, rich, mountain-grown Folgers Crystals. People who are secretly switched think it's fresh brewed.
Thanks for helping me put one over on the good doctors. Yours truly, Mildred Davidson.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't. No, it don't. No. Mounds has dark chocolate. Chewy coconut. Ooh. Almond Joy's got
I'm Bob Kingsley. We're up now to number 21 on our countdown of the 40 biggest country hits of the week. Here's Aaron Tippin, and You've Got to Stand for Something.
Now, Daddy didn't like trouble, but if it came along, everyone that knew him knew which side that he'd be on. He never was a hero or this county's shining light, but you could always find him standing up for what he thought was right. He'd say, you've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. Never compromise what's right and uphold your family name. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Now we might have been better off or on the bigger house if Daddy'd done more giving in or a little more backing down. But we always had plenty just to live in his advice. Whatever you do today, you'll have to sleep with tonight. He'd say, you've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. Never compromise what's right and uphold your family name. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. I know that things are different than they were in Daddy's day, but I still believe what makes a man really hasn't changed. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. Never compromise what's right and uphold your family name. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
Another newcomer to our top 40, that is Aaron Tippin at number 21, up a couple for the week with You've Got to Stand for Something. Here is this hour's look into the ACC archives, where we are reviewing all of the number one country hits of the 80s. We're up to January of 1989, and with the 439th number one song of the decade, here's Rodney Crowell.
Well, the bus pulled away in a roaring black cloud. Well, I stood in the road and, honey, I hollered right out loud. Hey, darling, I love you. Hey, bus driver, whoa, but you can't stop a woman when she's out of control. She's crazy, believe it, I told her so. When the boys at the bus stop just said, man, let her go. She's crazy, believe it, I told her so. But you can't stop a woman when she's out of control. So I punched out my truck on a telephone pole. All she never looked back, she just said, go, driver, go. Well, I know I could have called her, but I ran out of luck. She was long on the Lufkin by the time they cut me out of my truck. She's crazy, believe it, I told her so. And the boys at the bus stop just said, man, let her go. But she's crazy, believe it, I told her so. But you can't stop a woman when she's out of control. I cussed. That old East Texas road, I throwed rocks at my truck, which had busted my nose. You add insult to injury, and what do you get? You get a bus stop full of honkies that don't ever forget. She's crazy for leaving, I told her so, and the bus depot lady just said, "Hon, let her go." She's crazy for leaving, I told her so, but you can't stop a woman when she's out of control. No, you can't stop a woman when she's out of control. You know, she's probably already Little Rock.
With Billboard's 439th number one country single of the 80s, Rodney Crowell, She's Crazy for Leapin', from the ACC archives dated January 1989. I'm Bob Kingsley. This is American Country Countdown. We are 20 hits away from number one, including one from a star who was told that his career in music would be a washout, so he shouldn't give up his job as a dishwasher. I'm Bob Kingsley. We're counting down the 40 hottest country hits of the week on our way to the one most popular song in the land. American Country Countdown continues now.
Number 20.
Out of their album called Extra Mile, here is Shenandoah, Ghost in This House.
I don't pick up the mail. I don't pick up the phone. I don't answer the door. I just as soon be alone. I don't keep this place up. I just keep the lights down. I don't live in these rooms. I just rattle around. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a shadow on these walls. As quietly as a mouse I haunt these halls. I'm just a whisper of smoke. I'm all that's left of two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. It took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house. I don't mind if it rains. I don't care if it's clear. I don't mind staying in. There's another ghost here. She sits down in your chair and she shines with your light, and she lays down her head on your pillow at night. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a shell of the man I was, a living proof of the damn
that's left of two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. It took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a shadow upon these walls. As quietly as a mouse I haunt these halls. I'm just a whisper of smoke. I'm all that's left of two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. It took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house. Oh, I'm just a ghost in this house.
With a former top 5 hit called Ghost in This House. That is Shenandoah checking in at number 20 this week. One day, back in 1972, the dishwasher at Friday's restaurant in Nashville decided that he had washed his last dish. So midway through his shift, he took off his wet apron, hung it up, went to his boss, and told him he was quitting in order to be able to concentrate full time on his music career. As he walked out the door, his boss gave him a hard time by saying this music business stuff would never last, and he would starve in no time. Well, today, that ex-dishwasher is one of the hottest triple talents on the national music scene. With survey song number 19, here once again is singer, songwriter, producer Rodney Crowell.
And tell me what you're feeling now that everybody's left and gone. Anybody break your heart? Anybody done you wrong? Hey, I know what you need to hear way down inside your ear. Now that we're alone, now that we're alone, let's talk about it now that we're alone. And too many smiling faces try to turn your head around. Too many times and places when those up-down dreams just drag you down. Hey, I know what you need tonight. I'm gonna hold you tight. Now that we're alone, oh, now that we're alone, let's talk about it now that we're alone. That the day's complete. Anybody hurt your feelings, darling? Anybody cut you deep? Hey, I know what you need to know. I'm never gonna let you go. Now that we're alone, now that we're alone, talk about it now that we're alone. Everybody's left and gone. Anybody break your heart? Anybody done you wrong? Hey, I about it now that we're alone.
Down to number 19 for the week, Rodney Crowell, Now That We're Alone, as our countdown continues.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Honey, why is the 2nd Airborne Division eating chunky soup in our kitchen?
Another reason for Campbell's Chunky Soup.
Well, first I invited the fire department over, and then my bridge club dropped by with 40 more cases, and after the bowling league devoured that, I had the high school marching band over.
Stop for a bowl of Chunky and you could win a trip to your favorite national park or other great prizes in the Chunky Soup Instant Winner Game.
You see, the more chunky we eat, the better our chances to win. So I invited the 2nd Airborne and my mother.
Not your mother.
Check store for details. Offer ends November 30th. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
We asked people who never used therapeutic mineral ice to try it. But did it help those with arthritis pains?
Therapeutic mineral ice took away the pain.
I don't have the pain. The pain has decreased. It does help the pain.
Therapeutic mineral ice really helped me, and I feel great.
Maybe therapeutic mineral ice pain relieving gel can help your minor arthritis pains. Try its soothing, penetrating, deep cold pain relief. What do you have to lose? Your nagging pain? Use only as directed.
American Country Countdown.
Billboard ranks them, we count them down. I'm Bob Kingsley, and the song at number 18 for the week belongs to Lee Greenwood. It's called We've Got It Made.
Our old car just turned 80,000 miles, but it's gonna have to last us one more year. The house needs paint, but it's gonna have to wait till that IRS refund check gets here. If you add up all our assets, well, it ain't a lot. But in spite of everything that we ain't got, we've got it made. It don't take but a little love to live a good life. You and I, we've acquired everything that money can't buy. When times get tough, we'll always have enough. 'Cause when it gets right down to love, we've got it made. We still dream about a trip down to Tahiti. But if we never get there, we'll survive. Working overtime to make that extra dime. Don't turn me on like you do every night. We may not have it easy like some people do, but no one has to worry, baby, about me and you. We've got it made. It don't take but a little love to live a good life. You and I, we've acquired everything that money can't buy. When times get tough, we'll always have enough. 'Cause when it gets right down to love, we've got it made. It don't take but a little love to live the good life. You and I, we've acquired everything that money can't buy. When times get tough, we'll always have enough. 'Cause when it gets right down to love, we've got it made. We've got it made. When it gets right down to love, we've got it made in the shade.
That is Lee Greenwood, who eases up a notch this week to number 18 with We've Got It Made. Every week at this time, American Country Countdown is heard from coast to coast and around the world on great radio stations like KHLB, your brand of country in Burnett, Marble Falls, Texas. US 107 WNUS in Belle Pre, Ohio. Superstation K106 KKWS in Wadena, Brainerd, and Park Rapids, Minnesota. And Country 107.7 WGNA FM in Albany, New York. Now, with survey song number 17 from their album titled Love Can Build a Bridge, here are the Judds.
I'd gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet to share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. I would swim out to save you in your sea of broken dreams. When all your hopes are sinking, let me show you what love means. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? I would whisper love so loudly every heart could understand. But love and only love can join the tribes of man. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see. The first step is to realize that it all begins with you and me. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time?
Notches to number 17. Those are the Judds, Naomi and Winona, and Love Can Build a Bridge. Now, how would you feel if you suddenly gained national stardom? Well, coming up, I'll tell you how a young singer feels about his big success, and what he says may surprise you.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Staying at Motel 6 can help the economy. Hi, Tom Bodette with a scenario. Let's say you were planning a little trip, but the price of gas messed up your plans. You would have stopped for breakfast at that 24-hour place just off the highway, and they'd have taken some of the money you paid them and bought eggs from Vern down the road. Then old Vern would have turned around and popped for a couple of cream sodas at the local store. Well, you see, that chain of events is what keeps America working. Now, you might be saying, Tom, I follow you here, but what the heck does Motel 6 have to do with it? Well, at Motel 6, we'll give you a clean, comfortable room for around $24. A lot less in some places, a little more in others, but always the lowest prices of any national chain. So with the money you save, you can offset the price of gas and afford to take that trip. Help keep the economy going, too. Call 505-891-6161 for reservations. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
American Country Countdown.
These are the hottest country hits in the country. I'm Bob Kingsley, and at number 16 with You Win Again, here's Mary Chapin Carpenter.
I'm standing here freezing at a phone booth, baby, in the middle of God knows where. I got 1/4 left, your machine picks up, but baby, I know you're there. And I just start crying 'cause it makes no sense to waste these words and 25 cents on a losing game. Baby, you win again. I've been turning it over and over again like a stone I'm waiting to wish on. I've been holding my breath, just wondering when you'll make some sort of decision to let me in or to let me go. I always lose if I never know where I fit in. Baby, you win again. I can't be right if I'm always wrong. I can't stand up if I'm always kneeling at your altar or at your throne. You could show just a little feeling for who I am. Baby, you win again. Last night I dreamed we were standing here on the corner of love and heartache. You jumped into your car, you found first gear, and babe, I felt the earth shake. And I woke up trembling with my heart in my throat, 'cause there's never a look, a word, or note at the bitter end. Baby, you win again. I can't be right if I'm always wrong. I can't stand up if I'm always kneeling at your altar or at your throne. You could show just a little feeling for who I am. Baby, you win again. Baby, you win again. Baby, you win again.
That is Mary Chapin Carpenter at number 16 again this week with You Win Again. Our next song is by a rising star who says the most surprising thing about his newly acquired fame is that he doesn't feel any different. Alan Jackson told us that one of his preconceived ideas about breaking through as a recording star was that he'd experience some kind of transformation, that somehow he would transcend into some higher level of existence and feel totally different. But that is not what happened. According to Alan, when he looks in the mirror, he still sees the same face that he saw 10 years ago when he was driving a forklift at a Kmart warehouse. He's still working, but now his job is singing for a living. Now, that's not to say that Alan doesn't feel special about the great things that are happening to him, like scoring hit records, singing for major crowds, and getting a chance to meet his heroes like George Jones and George Strait. As a matter of fact, it was meeting the two Georges that helped Alan realize why he hadn't felt all that different about his newfound stardom. That's because after he got past the awe of actually meeting Jones and Strait, he discovered they were just people like himself, all of which made them even easier to relate to. Well, enough Alan Jackson fans related to his latest hit to send it all the way to number 2 in the nation. Checking in this week at number 15, here's Alan Jackson and Chasing That Neon Rainbow.
Daddy won a radio. He tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me. She taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick his guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Atlas and a coffee cup, 5 pickers and an old Dodge truck. Heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. Well, this overhead is killing me. Half the time I sing for free, but when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes this thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick his guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you singing on it someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row. Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Oh, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream.
Down to number 15 for the week, Alan Jackson, his former top 5 called Chasing That Neon Rainbow. We have got the week's 14 top-ranked country hits still to come when American Country Countdown continues.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
The rumor started when his mother-in-law saw Dick Chasey slamming a Louisville Slugger into the Duragrill of his Chevy work truck. Now, Dick was just testing it, but she told everybody he was a wild man. Then his high school coach said, remember that game when Dick struck out and got so mad he broke his bat on the backstop? Well, you know how small towns are. Pretty soon everybody was looking sideways at poor old Dick. Could have got out of hand. But that new minister who likes pancakes so much did a sermon. He mentioned a TV commercial with a baseball star who demonstrated with a bat the uncanny resilience of the new Chevy Duragrill. Minister said that grill was like the goodwill of this fine community, which he was sure could bounce back from the temptation to gossip. Well, you could have heard a pin drop.
The heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.
American Country Countdown.
Once a week with ACC, and you'll know where your favorite records are on the national music scene. I'm Bob Kingsley, and at number 14 with Walk On Faith, here is Mike Reed.
We have come to the place in our love where faith must be stronger than fear. For if true love is our destination, through every storm, it must always be clear. The surest way to get there from here is to walk on faith, trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. Farther on beyond the shadows of our doubt, we will live where true love never dies. Though the road we must travel is uncertain, there is a truth in our hearts that never lies. It is by such grace we are bound to rise. If we walk on faith, trust in love, just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. Walk on faith, trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. Come on, walk on faith. When the valley is wide, everything inside is telling you to give up. Walk on faith.
Up from number 18 to number 14. That is Mike Reed and Walk On Faith. In the early 1980s, the arrival of new acts like George Strait and Ricky Skaggs heralded a gradual return to a back-to-basics traditional country sound. Now, the success of these acts, in turn, opened the door for performers like Dwight Yoakam, who takes a great deal of satisfaction in the knowledge that he didn't have to compromise his music to fit a trend. You see, Dwight had already been playing traditional country music for a number of years, and, ironically, in the early 80s, he was turned away by the Nashville record labels. So he headed west to Los Angeles, where he became a hit playing country music in, of all places, local rock clubs. He recorded an LP for a local label, and it was so well received that it was picked up by a major label. The name of that album was Guitars, Cadillacs, Etc., Etc., and it sold well over 500,000 copies. Since then, Dwight has collected 2 more gold albums, and his latest is called If There Was a Way. Out of that LP comes survey song number 13. Turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose.
Well, I'm back again for another night of trying to break free from this sadness that I can't lay to rest. This old honky tonk sure does feel like home. And the music with the laughter seemed to soothe my loneliness. Turn it up, turn me loose from memories, driving me lonely, crazy and blue. It helps me forget her if a tear should fall, if I should whisper her name to some stranger I'm holding while we're dancing to an old Buck Owens song. I know she won't mind, she won't even know. She'll be dancing with the memory, crying teardrops of her own. Turn it up, turn it up, turn me loose from her memories, driving me lonely, crazy and blue. It helps me forget her, so the louder the better. Hey, mister, turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose. Turn it up, turn me loose from her memories, driving me lonely, crazy and blue. It helps me forget her, so the louder the better. Hey, mister, turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose. Yeah, mister, turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose.
Down to number 13 for the week, Dwight Yoakam, Turn It On, Turn It Up, Turn Me Loose. We have 12 hits to go to number 1, and we are counting them down.
My kind of country, my kind of music. You can do it with True Value.
There's a great home improvement book coming to your mailbox, the True Value Days Circular. Hi, this is Pat Summerall, and in it you'll find tough Master Mechanic tools for just $7.77 each. Like their 7-inch long nose or heavy-duty diagonal cutting pliers. Or choose a pair of Master Mechanic 10-inch rib joint pliers, or their 8-inch adjustable wrench. They're just $7.77 each at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
Learn to read with Hooked on Phonics, the home study cassette course that guarantees. After learning one 18-minute cassette, preschoolers can read a 100-page book. After 4 9-minute cassettes, older students can read almost anything. After one 6-minute cassette, adults learn to read without a tutor. Order Hooked on Phonics now and learn to read, or your money back. That's guaranteed. Call 1-800-ABCDEFG, 1-800-ABCDEFG.
American Country Countdown.
We're up now to number 12 on our weekly countdown of country music's 40 biggest hits, and with a tune called These Lips Don't Know How to Say Goodbye, here is Doug Stone.
Once I promised I'd do anything to please you, and looking back, you must admit I've tried. Now you stand there and tell me I must leave you, but I can't go. Well, I guess I must have lied, for these lips don't know how to say goodbye, and my heart doesn't even wanna try. Now these feet can do the walking, oh, but you must do the talking. Say goodbye. If you'd asked me for the stars that shine above you, then I could come much closer to the mark. So don't stand there
and tell me not to love you unless you stop the beating of my heart. For these lips don't know how to say goodbye, and my heart doesn't even wanna try. Now these feet can do the walking, honey, you must do the talking, for these lips don't know how to say goodbye. No, these lips don't know how to say goodbye.
Up 2 to number 12 for Doug Stone, and these lips don't know how to say goodbye. That was written by Mr. Songwriter himself, Harlan Howard. Harlan wrote his first song when he was 12 years old and got his first song recorded back in 1955. He moved to Nashville in 1960, and since then he has enjoyed the longest, most productive songwriting career in Music City history. Soon after he arrived in Nashville, Harlan and Hank Cochran wrote a song called I Fall to Pieces that became a country pop standard by the great Patsy Cline. Harlan and Patsy quickly developed a mutual admiration society, and she continued to record his songs. Harlan says that Patsy was unique in a lot of ways, including the fact that she had no fear of recording songs that had been hits by other singers. She had enough confidence that she knew that she was going to make the song her own anyhow. Now, a good example of this is a tune that Harlan had co-written in 1956. Wynn Stewart recorded it first, and Ray Price did it in 1961. Then, in February of '63, Patsy recorded what turned out to be her last album and included Harlan's song. As always, she made it her own.
You took him off my hands when you stepped in. You changed everything. We're not even friends. Don't leave the job half done. Leave nothing behind. You took him off my hands. Now please take him off my mind. Please take his photograph engraved on my heart so blue, and take all his memories. He now belongs to you. Don't leave the job half done. Leave nothing behind. You took him off my hands. Now please take him off my mind. Please take his photograph engraved on my heart so blue, and take all his memories. He now belongs to you. Don't leave the job half done. Leave nothing behind. You took him off my hands. Now please take him off my mind. You more, my
Written by Harlan Howard, Skeets McDonald, and Wynn Stewart. That is Patsy Cline from 1963, out of her album called A Portrait of Patsy Cline, and You Took Him Off My Hands, as our countdown rolls on.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Honey, why is the 2nd Airborne Division eating chunky soup in our kitchen?
Another reason for Campbell's Chunky Soup.
Well, first I invited the fire department over, and then my bridge club dropped by with 40 more cases, and after the bowling league devoured that, I had the high school marching band over.
Stop for a bowl of Chunky and you could win a trip to your favorite national park or other great prizes in the Chunky Soup Instant Winner Game.
You see, the more chunky we eat, the better our chances to win. So I invited the 2nd Airborne. And my mother.
Not your mother.
Check store for details. Offer ends November 30th. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
I'm a honky-tonk man.
Country music fans, Teledisc proudly presents Country Heaven, The Legends Live On, featuring 36 songs from country music's first and brightest stars, like Lester Flatt, Marty Robbins, Tex Ritter, George Morgan, Patsy Cline, Jim Reeves, and 30 more. Country Heaven, The Legends Live On is available on 3 records or 2 long play cassettes for $17.95 and 2 compact discs for $22.95. Order now and we'll include free a 20-page booklet with photos and biographies of all 36 stars, including Tex Williams, Merle Travis, Ernest Tubb, Red Foley, Jimmy Rogers, and Hank Williams.
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, a filet gumbo.
It took us years to find all these great original recordings, each the signature song of a legend. Bring a little Country Heaven into your home. It's only from Teledisc and not available in stores.
Country Heaven on 3 albums or 2 cassettes, $17.95, or $22.95 for 2 CDs, plus $4 shipping. Bring the legends of country music into your home. Have your credit card ready and call 1-800-992-4700. That's 1-800-992-4700.
Once every week, we count down the country hits for everybody to hear. My name's Bob Kingsley, and with survey song number 11, here is Kathy Mattea.
I heard a siren late last night. You must have felt me shiver, shaken by a wave of fright that you calmed with a whisper. And fear gave way to better things and sweeter dreams, like a warm spring rain on the roof above. The way you call my name when we make love, while the world outside my window goes insane. You're here to remind me a few good things remain. When living leaves my pride bruised up, I'm fragile as a feather. The storms of life just won't let up. You're like a change of weather. When dust settles on my dreams, you wash them clean like a warm spring rain on the roof above. The way you call my name when we make love,
while the world outside my window goes insane. You're here to remind me a few good things remain. While the world outside my window goes insane, you're here to remind me a few good things remain. You're here to remind me a few good things remain.
That is Kathy Mattea. Few good things remain. Moving up from number 13 to number 11 for the week. Right now, as we count our way toward that number one song of the week, it is time to spotlight another of the number one songs of the past decade. From our ACC archives, here's the song from January of 1989 that became the 440th top tune of the 80s, Deeper Than the Holler. And here's Randy Travis.
I've heard those city singers singing about how they can love deeper than the oceans, higher than the stars above. Well, I come from the country and I know I ain't seen it all, but I heard that ocean's salty and the stars they sometimes fall, and that would not do justice to the way I feel for you. So I had to sing a song about all the things I knew. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. From the back roads to the Broadway shows with 1,000,000 miles between, there's at least 1,000,000 love songs that people love to sing, and everyone is different and everyone's the same, and this is just another way of saying the same thing. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. A whippoorwill.
From the ACC archives of January 1989, Randy Travis's Deeper Than the Holler became the 440th #1 country hit of the decade. I'm Bob Kingsley. I'll be right back with the 10 top country tunes in the USA, plus a calendar salute to one of the greatest men to come out of the American Civil War. We are counting down the most popular country hits in the nation this week on our way to that #1 song. I'm Bob Kingsley. This is American Country Countdown.
Number 10.
Out of the hit album When I Call Your Name, here is Vince Gill and Never Knew Lonely.
No other lover ever really cared. When I've reached out for you, you've always been there. Now I'm so far away, and baby, I'm scared. I never knew lonely till you. You are my rock and the strength I need to keep me sane in this life that I lead. Now I'm not with you and my broken heart bleeds. I never knew lonely till you. I never so blue. Never knew lonely could tear you in two. Never loved someone like I love you. Girl, I never knew lonely till you. I can't make up for the times I've been gone. I'll prove I love you in the words of this song. Back in your arms, girl, it's where I belong. I never knew lonely till you. So blue. Never knew lonely could tear you in two. Never loved someone like I love you. Girl, I never
his high point 4 weeks ago at number 3, down to number 10 this week. Vince Gill, Never Knew Lonely. I'm Bob Kingsley, and this is American Country Countdown.
ACC Calendar.
Public Television's recent 11-hour epic documentary on the Civil War played to an audience of nearly 40 million viewers, and it generated a great deal of new interest in that sad but colorful period of American history. One of the Civil War's truly unforgettable characters was born in 1807, 184 years ago this week, in Westmoreland County, Virginia. His name was Robert E. Lee. He was the greatest military leader of the Confederacy, and his surrender in the spring of 1865 brought an end to the Civil War. But although he is best remembered for his military campaigns, Robert E. Lee showed his greatness even after the war. He lived only 5 years after his surrender at Appomattox, but during that time, he did more than any other American to heal the wounds between North and South. Those years comprise an inspiring chapter of an extraordinary life that ended on October 12, 1870. Robert E. Lee remains one of American history's class acts, and that is how he'll continue to be remembered and celebrated in years to come.
When Robert E. Lee surrendered the Confederacy, Jefferson Davis was upset about it. He said, "How dare that man rescind an order from the President of the Confederate States of America?" And then somebody told him that General Lee had made the decision himself in order to save lives, because he felt that the battle coming up would cost about 20,000 lives on both sides. And he said, 240,000 dead already is enough. So this song is not about the North or the South, but about the bloody brother war. Brother against brother, father against son, the war that nobody won. And for all those lives that were saved, I gotta say, God bless Robert E. Lee. Well, the mansion where the general used to live is burning down. Cotton fields are blue with Sherman's troops. I overheard a Yankee say yesterday Nashville fell. So I'm on my way to join the fight. General Lee might need my help. But look away, Dixie. I don't want them to see what they're doing to my Dixie. God bless Robert E. Lee. Sherman's troops burned Atlanta, and the flames lit up the sky. And those of us who survived it are watching my Dixie die. But today at Appomattox, General Lee sat down and surrendered to the Yankees and Ulysses S. Grant. So look away, Dixie. I don't want them to see what they're doing to my Dixie. God bless Robert E. Lee. I won't ever stop loving you, my Dixie, till they put me in the ground. And the last words they'll probably hear from me are God bless Robert E. Lee.
From our ACC calendar, that is Johnny Cash and God Bless Robert E. Lee, commemorating the legendary Confederate general's 184th birthday this week. This is American Country Countdown, and that number one song is just 9 hits away.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Another burger to broil or bake. How many burgers can your family take?
You've rolled it, fried it, sauteed it, and tonight you need a helping hand.
That's me with a delicious dinner idea for you. Hamburger Helper Beef Stroganoff. It's an authentic family favorite.
Oodles of noodles, cream sauce too. A hearty meal thanks to you-know-who. So give your hamburger some help tonight. Make your meal a real delight. Hamburger Helper makes a great meal.
Tonight.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Joy's got nuts, Mounds don't. No. Mounds has dark chocolate, and chewy coconut. Joy's got milk chocolate, coconut, and munchy nuts too.
Because
sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you feel like sometimes you don't.
American Country Countdown.
Billboard does the survey, we do the countdown. I'm Bob Kingsley, and at number 9, here is Mark Chestnut.
Brother jukebox, sister wine, mother freedom, father time. Since she left me by myself, you're the only family I got left. I go down to that same old cafe where I try to wash my troubles away. I'm still down and I'm still all alone, but it beats staying home all night long. Brother jukebox, sister wine, mother freedom, father time. Since she left me by myself, you're the only family I've got left. I go home and I climb that old stairway, and I tell myself tomorrow's a new day. But I know I'll just go down again and spend my time with my new next of kin. Brother jukebox, sister wine, mother freedom, father time. Since she left me by myself, you're the only family I've got left. Brother jukebox, sister wine, mother freedom, father time. Since she left me by myself, you're the only family I've got left. You're the only family I've got left.
That is Mark Chestnut up from number 10 to number 9 for the week, and Brother Jukebox.
Number 8.
Out of her album called Tennessee Woman, here is Tanya Tucker on ACC, and It Won't Be Me.
Somebody ought to tell that girl she's living in a dreamer's world. That boy is gone can be, but it won't be me.
Tanya Tucker down to number 8 for the week with It Won't Be Me as we count down the 40 biggest country hits of the week.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Folgers switch number 327 from an actual letter.
Dear Folgers, we were in an important business meeting. I thought, here's a chance to switch them from brewed coffee to Folgers Crystals. Well, they were enjoying one cup after another.
This is really good.
No one knew it wasn't fresh brewed, even when I confessed.
No, there's no way. Come on.
So I showed them the jar. Surprise, surprise.
Dark, rich, mountain-grown Folgers Crystals. People who are secretly switched think it's fresh brewed.
Sincerely, Frank Morano.
We asked people who never used therapeutic mineral ice to try it. But did it help those with arthritis pains?
Therapeutic mineral ice took away the pain.
I don't have the pain.
The pain has decreased. It does help the pain.
Therapeutic mineral ice really helped me, and I feel great.
Maybe therapeutic mineral ice pain relieving gel can help your minor arthritis pains. Try its soothing, penetrating, deep, cold pain relief. What do you have to lose? Your nagging pain? Use only as directed.
American Country Countdown.
We're up now to number 7 for the week, and here is Ricky Van Shelton with Life's Little Ups and Downs.
I don't know how to tell her I didn't get the raise in pay today. And I know how much she wanted the dress and baker's window, and it breaks my heart to see her have to wait and cancel all the plans she made to celebrate. But I can count on her to take it with a smile and not a frown. She knows that life has its little ups and downs, like ponies on a merry-go-round, and no one grabs the brass ring every time, but she don't mind. She wears a gold ring on her finger, and I'm so glad that it's mine. The new house plans we've had so long, I guess we'll gather dust another year. And the daffodils are blooming that she planted way last fall up on the hill and over by the gate. Lord knows I hate to say again we'll have to wait, but you can bet she'll just take it with a smile and not a frown. She knows that life has its little ups and downs, like ponies on a merry-go-round, and no one grabs the brass ring every time, but she don't mind. She wears a gold ring on her finger,
That is Ricky Van Shelton from his high point last week at number 4 to number 7 this week with Life's Little Ups and Downs. Up now is the latest by a man who believes that the language we grow up with in the home is the one that we communicate with as adults. And if that is truly the case, then Paul Overstreet must have grown up with a most eloquent family, because during the past several years, he's assumed an honored position as one of Nashville's premier songwriters turned singers. Paul's 7th top 10 tune is called Daddy's Come Around, and it takes a 2-notch jump this week to number 6.
Daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking. No more staying out all night of drinking. Everything's better on the home front now. They're meeting in the middle, working it out. He finally figured out he's got something worth keeping. Yeah, the daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking. Daddy used to go out every night with his friends, and mama stayed home taking care of the kids. Daddy didn't mind the way it was arranged. To his way of thinking, it didn't seem strange. Then one night mama met him at the door, 'cause the key in his hand didn't work anymore. Mama said more than the locks have changed. There's a new set of rules to this old game. Yeah, the daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking. No more staying out all night of drinking. Everything's better on the home front now. The meeting in the middle, working it out. He finally figured out he's got something worth keeping. Yeah, the daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking. Been some time since she laid down the law, but daddy don't seem to mind at all. He comes straight home when the work day's through. He's even done the dishes a time or two. Late last night when the lights were low, daddy told mama, I love you so. Early this morning, mama said to him, you just might get to be a daddy again. Yeah, daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking. No more staying out all night of drinking. Everything's better on the home front now. The meeting in the middle, working it out. He finally figured out he's got something worth keeping. Yeah, the daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking. Everything's better on the home front now. They're meeting in the middle, working it out. He finally figured out he's got something worth keeping. Yeah, the daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking. Yeah, daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking. Yeah, daddy's come around, mama's way of thinking.
That's Paul Overstreet at number 6 in popularity, and Daddy's Come Around. We have got the week's 5 top-ranked country hits still to come when American Country Countdown continues.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Hi, Tom Bodette from Motel 6 with some help for all you out there working. With all those year-end parties, it's tough to jump back into the work routine. So I got a plan. When you're out covering your territory or selling that route from town to town, come see us at Motel 6 and start weaning yourself from the holiday fun. If you go cold turkey, there might be repercussions, and we'd hate to see that. So here's my suggestion. Start by relaxing on the bed and watching some free TV or in-room movies. Do a couple of shows or a movie the first night and back it off from there. By the end of the week, you'll be down to catching the news and turning in early, just like your old working self. You'll feel better for it, and everybody will love you. And just think, it can all happen in any of our clean, comfortable rooms at Motel 6 for around $24, the lowest prices of any national chain. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
I'm Bob Kingsley, and we're counting down this week's top country hits from the official Billboard survey.
Number 5.
For the third week at number 5, here is Carlene Carter and Come On Back.
You've been up there laying low. You never died from here to Memphis. Looking for something to fill the hole, and you pull it hard and keep out the cold. What is love after hurt so bad? To drive a man downtown every night. I tell you something ain't right. Something's real wrong in the morning when I wake up. You still be gone. Come on back to the one who really loves you, baby. Come on back to me. Come on back to the one who really cares, baby. Come on back to me. Chasing shadows on the dark side of town. Can't hold what you can't catch. It's a bitter business to run out around. When the penny drops, it's a lonely sound. Women are fools when it comes to you. They got you doing things you can't undo, like a chain of heartaches round your neck. Give them another rope and they'll hang you yet. Come on back to the one who really loves you, baby. Come on back to me. Come on back to the one who really cares, baby. Come on back to me. Come on back to the one who really loves you, baby. Come on back to me. Come on back to the one who really cares, baby. Come on back to me. What is love after hurt so bad? To drive a man downtown every night. I tell you something ain't right. Something's real wrong. Morning when I wake up, still be gone. Come on back to the one who really loves you, baby. Come on back to me. Come on back to the one who really cares, baby. Come on back to me. Come on back to the one who really loves you, baby. Come on back to me. Come on back to the one who really cares.
At number 5 and holding, there is Carlene Carter and Come On Back. Every week, American Country Countdown is heard in the 50 states and around the world on the best radio stations, including 1550 KSFT in St. Joseph, Missouri, Coal Country Radio, WNRG in Grundy, Virginia, your best music mix, KBRX, AM and FM in O'Neill, Nebraska, and CJFW, your brand of country in Terrace, British Columbia, Canada.
Number 4.
Here is Reba McEntire and the title tune from her album called Rumor Has It.
I overheard a conversation. Your name was mentioned in, but they didn't talk about us, only her again. I didn't wanna listen, but I hung This town so small, a whisper can be heard a mile away. And people here will gossip when there's nothing else to say. I wouldn't have believed my ears, but I see it in your eyes. Those stories going round this town aren't lies. Oh, rumor has it she has you. Rumor has it you love her too. Oh, talk is cheap, but the price is high when it's true. Rumor has it she has you. Rumor has it she has you.
At number 4, up 2, that is Reba McEntire and Rumor Has It. Now, if you were a taxpayer in the early 1970s, whether you knew it or not, you helped finance the country music career of the superstar who's up next.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Let's rendezvous. Let's take a romantic vacation for two.
Wine and dine and dance till dawn. So grab your toothbrush, 'cause we're gone. Let's rendezvous. Let's take a Marriott weekend for two.
The time we share, it means a lot. Let's take America's weekend vacation at Marriott.
Rendezvous at Marriott this weekend from $59 per night, not per person. 2 for breakfast weekend rates are available Thursday through Sunday nights at over 165 participating Marriott hotels, resorts, and suites. Breakfast for 2 included. Just call 1-800-USA-WKND.
The time we share, it means a lot. Let's take America's weekend vacation at Marriott.
Availability is limited, so call 1-800-USA-WKND or your travel professional now for reservations.
American Country Countdown.
We're counting down this week's top country hits from the official Billboard survey. We're at number 3 now, and George Strait.
So upset, nervous wreck, can't believe you said goodbye. Sit and smoke, cry and joke about these tears in my eyes. How could you do what you've gone and done to me? I wouldn't treat a dog the way you treated me. But that's what I get. I've come to expect it from you. A million times, a million lines, and I bought 'em every one. You don't care. You rip and tear every dream I've counted on. I guess that I should thank my unlucky stars that I'm alive and you're the way you are.
what I get. I've come to expect it from you. Could you do what you've gone and done to me? I wouldn't treat a dog the way you treated me. But that's what I get. I've come to expect it from you. I could raise hell, but what the hell, it wouldn't do a bit of good. Pack and leave, my heart agrees, it seems to think that I should. There won't be no more next time doing me wrong. You'll come back this time to find out that I'm gone. But that's what you get. You should expect that from me. That's what I get. I've come to expect it from you.
At number 3 again this week, that is George Strait, his former number 1 hit, I've Come to Expect It From You. Well, whether you know it or not, you and I actually financed the beginning of George's career in country music. It's true. If, like me, you were a taxpayer back in the early 1970s, then you contributed some of your income to George. You see, at the time, he was serving a 3-year hitch in the Army, but his main duty was singing lead in a U.S. Army-sponsored country music band. So it was the government that picked up the tab for the band's travel, instruments, meals, and lodging while they went around entertaining the troops at various bases. Now, since George had no prior professional experience before he joined the Army, he says the band provided him with the training that he needed for the career that he has today. So, in an indirect way, the taxpayers financed his start in the music business. Today, lots of those taxpayers are still financing George's career, but now they are doing it as fans who attend his concerts and buy his records. And they have sure got a lot of hits to choose from. Certainly one of the best is a 1986 tune called You're Something Special to Me, which began a 21-week chart run 5 years ago this week.
As I hold you close tonight, hear what I say. There's no doubt it's love, alright, 'cause I've never felt this way. An angel's what you are, and now I see you're not just someone else, you're something special to me. Every man has a dream, and you made mine come true. How it happened, I don't know or care. I'm just happy I found you, wrapped in the arms of love is where I'll be, for all the world to see. You're something special to me.
wrapped in the arms of love is where I'll be for all the world to see. You're something special to me. It's all such a mystery. You're something special to me.
From 1986, George Strait and You're Something Special to Me, as we head toward the #1 song of the week by an artist who really tries to turn every performance into Fan Appreciation Day.
My kind of country, my kind of music.
Jerry Schmidt swore a lot of things. Swore he saw the face of Einstein in the clouds. Swore he had an out-of-body experience and met Leonardo da Vinci. So you could understand folks' reactions when he said he was buying a special kind of Chevy pickup. Pearly white, he told us. Like one of those Lipizaners. Those white horses from Austria, you know, the ones that dance. Said it had flared-out fenders and optional V8 to shatter the eardrums of any insect. Well, we figured old Jared taking the shortcut to La La Land. So imagine our shock when who should come tooling through town but Jerry in a new Chevy Sportside, looking like nothing so much as a big, bold, pearly white stallion dancing down Main Street.
The heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.
For more than 30 years, Rice-A-Roni has been a favorite of moms. Maybe because there are more than 30 kinds of Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat.
2 million times a day, America loves to eat Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat.
Now there's a magical reading course on cassettes called Hooked on Phonics, which makes learning to read simple. Simple because Hooked on Phonics is set to music. This way kids learn phonics quickly, like a song. And when they master phonics, they can read and spell almost everything. So if you want your preschooler to become an excellent reader, or if there's an older student who needs reading help, call 1-800-ABCDEFG. That's 1-800-ABCDEFG.
American Country Countdown.
We have been counting down the week's 40 hottest hits in the world of country music. I'm Bob Kingsley, and at #2 for the week, here is Alabama.
I'll admit I could feel it the first time that we touched, and the look in your eyes said you felt as much. But I'm not a man who falls too easily. It's best that you know where you stand with me. I will give you my heart, faithful and true, and all the love it can hold. That's all I can do. I've thought about how long I'll love you, and it's only fair that you know forever's as far as I'll go. When there's age around my eyes and gray in your hair, and it only takes a touch to recall the love we've shared, I won't take for granted you'll know my love is true. 'Cause each night in your arms I will whisper to you,
I will give you my heart, faithful and true, and all the love it can hold. That's all I can do. 'Cause I've thought about how long I love you, and it's only fair that you know forever's as far as I'll go. Forever's as far as I'll go.
For the second week at number 2, that is Alabama, Forever's as Far as I'll Go. This week's top song is by a fella who owes his success to his fans, not just because he has so many, but also because of the way he treats them. Now, any singer with good sense is devoted to their fans, but few have made as much effort to show that appreciation as Garth Brooks. I've often mentioned that Garth loves to reach out and touch his fans from the stage and often jumps down into the audience. He is also dedicated to signing autographs, and he's been known to stick around signing them until 1, 2, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning. And whenever possible, Garth makes a point to arrange for his fan club members to be admitted backstage at his concerts. Now, that is a courtesy that most entertainers reserve only for close friends and the media. But at a recent private concert in Hollywood, Garth seated fans and fan club members in the front rows, while record company folks and the media were seated in the back half of the theater. Now, as Garth's career grows and the demands on his time increase, it's hard to say how long he'll be able to give this direct attention to his fans. But for now, they love it, he loves it, and that is no small part of why Garth Brooks collected his 4th number 1 country hit last week. It's called Unanswered Prayers, and this week, it's still number 1.
Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I'd wanted for all times, and each night I'd spend praying that God would make her mine. And if he'd only grant me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care. 'Cause some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. She wasn't quite the angel that I remembered in my dreams, and I could tell the time changed me. In her eyes too it seemed. We tried to talk about the old days, there wasn't much we could recall. I guess the Lord knows what he's doing after all. And as she walked away, well, I looked at my wife, and then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he may not answer doesn't mean he don't care.
Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
Out of his album called No Fences, that is Garth Brooks' second week at number 1 with Unanswered Prayers. And there you have it, our countdown of the 40 biggest country hits in the USA as determined by Billboard magazine for the chart week of January 19th, 1991. American Country Countdown was created by Casey Kasem and Don Bastante in association with Tom Rounds and ABC Watermark. Vice President in charge of programming, Corrine Baldessano, with Barbara Lyon, Neil Hazlip, Rod West, Matt Wilson, Ann Beebe, Linda Kelly, Shara Cohen, Barbara Silber, Stu Jacobs, Michael Sullivan, Brandon D'Amore, Ken Halford, Donald O'Connor, and Pat Shields. I'm Bob Kingsley, inviting you to join me next time when once again we'll count down the 40 biggest country hits in the nation. American Country Countdown has been brought to you in part by True Value Hardware Stores. Got a tough job to do? You can do it with True Value Hardware Stores. And by today's truck, Chevrolet. Nobody is winning like the heartbeat of America.